Hey guys, Robin here with Oracle Rising. What's up? And welcome to my channel. So I like to talk about a bunch of different things and help you guys on your ascension path and throw out some tips every now and again on other subjects. So what I've got today is how to remove abundance blocks. So let's say you've been manifesting for years, doing your affirmations every day, doing whatever rituals you got going on there, and nothing's coming to fruition. You're just not seeing any results. It's getting incredibly frustrating. That can create a whole different vibe. So I wanted to talk about negative flags that have been implanted probably as you're growing up. Not everybody has super wealthy parents. You see things on TV that kind of shape your mind, even though you might be consciously manifesting and believing in yourself. There could be some subconscious abundance blocks. So let's talk about those for a minute. So there's a way to reframe your thinking. So always asking questions of the universe, like, will I ever be rich, or will I ever win the lottery, or, change that to I will. The same way that you would use your affirmations to say I am, say I will, or, I believe, or my intention. There's a whole bunch of different ways to be speaking your intention out to the universe. And this is something that is probably going to have to take a little bit of conscious awareness for a few days. Like, really pay attention to what you're saying. You don't have to ask. It's not, the universe is not Santa Claus, okay? So you speak your truth to the universe, and the universe has one response to you, which is yes. So you need to make statements instead of questions. So the second thing I have for you guys is to stop negative money statements, okay? So I'll give you a couple of examples. So you're shopping and you see something that is maybe out of your current price range, and you tell yourself, like, and these are things that I don't like to say out loud either, just because I strive to never say negative statements, but I'll give you guys some examples. Like, I can't afford those right now, or somebody wants to get together with you, maybe do a lunch or whatever, and you say, like, I'm too broke for that, or I'll never have enough money to move into that house. And that's all going to the universe, and the universe is going, right, okay, yes, yeah, you are too broke, you'll never have enough money, you can't afford those, so you're kind of self-sabotaging with those statements. You could say things like, oh, maybe I'll pick those up on my next paycheck. Or, to a friend, you could say, you know what, next week would be better for me, and I'll let you know. And just, you don't have to really worry about how the money's going to get to you. If you want to move to a different house or a different neighborhood, or afford a really nice car, you just have to say, like, this is what I want, and I've talked about vision boards and positive affirmations before, and then the universe will figure it out for you. Jim Carrey does some particularly interesting videos on how he achieved a $10 million contract and all of that stuff. So you just have to believe that it's going to be there for you. So stop saying no to the universe, and stop speaking misfortune and lack of fortune into your life. So the third thing we have here, you guys, is to believe that you are deserving. This can be a really challenging one for some people. Myself included. I went through a phase where I just didn't think I was worth the best, and this is because I had, like, kind of toxic parents, but it took a lot of intent and years to move past that. So, I really recommend for stuff like this, because when you believe that you're not deserving, that's really entrained in your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind basically runs the show. It is always working. for about 95% of the time. And how to change the way that your subconscious mind works is to use subliminals and affirmations and, do stuff like that in your sleep. Program your playlist so that you can listen to subliminals and all that, so that you start to really train your subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind creates your external reality. So if you are saying all these affirmations, but at the bottom of your heart you don't think that you deserve to have whatever it is that you want in your life, the fast car, the beautiful romantic partner, the list is endless what people would like to bring into their life. If you don't think you deserve it, you're not going to manifest it. So you could use the sway test to find out what you really think about yourself. So the sway test is where you stand up straight, mind your manners, and it's best if you close your eyes and then you ask yourself the question that you want a response to, and your body will sway forward for yes or backwards for no. So that's a really cool test. And sometimes we do have like a lot of negative brain entrainment to eradicate from childhood, and I alluded to what I had to deal with. But anyway, this is going to be a really big one, you guys. So stop negative thoughts about wealthy people. So how do you really feel about people with money? Like, what does your brain say when I say something to you like trust fund baby or super rich celebrity? You might have a reaction, like a brain reaction that says, oh, spoiled brat, or stuck up, witch with a bee or something, and this is sort of the training that we're supposed to get, because it keeps you from attaining that kind of wealth. I'm not going to go into who runs the central banks all around the world and who funds both sides of every war that has ever happened, but there's a reason that we think that the way that we think, and learning how to track it and change it is going to be the most powerful thing that you can do for yourself. So be aware of how you think about wealthy people, because if you want to be as wealthy as someone else, like whoever it is, how can you think negative thoughts about that person and then try to emulate them? Because you don't want to be a negative aspect of the wealth that you see around you. Okay? Makes sense? So what I have next is to be open to receiving. This is also something that is going to take intention, and you're going to have to like really schedule time in your life for that, and maybe give yourself a few days, a little bit of a break from always asking and always doing for other people. We tend to just keep on going and giving and chanting the affirmations and all of that, but when are you sitting down and receiving? And you can do affirmations for that too, or meditations and the subliminals. I love subliminals. I play them every night while I'm sleeping. And I use HZ music. So you can go and do a search for that, the HZ music for wealth. And yeah, I was writing it. So, just check it out and do whatever works for you. You've got to be comfortable with it. And for me, I don't use a meditative guide when I'm sleeping, because I don't want to listen to somebody talk in my sleep. That's up to me. So be specific about what you want, you guys. Like really, truly turn it into a goal, turn it into a reality by saying, okay, well, this is what I want, and this is the date that I want it by. Or this is the date that I have it by, just really be specific. And again, there's really extensive videos on how to do stuff like that, but it's not rocket science. You just say, okay, I'd like to live in this neighborhood in this type of house by this time and date, so you're giving the universe something to work on. And then don't get angry if it doesn't happen at the exact, whatever o'clock that you suggested to the universe to bring this into you. Okay, so be fearless, you guys. You deserve everything in the world. You do. You deserve everything that the universe can deliver to you. Don't say, oh, I'm asking for too much, or again, like, I don't deserve that, or, it's just not going to happen. That's just wildly unattractive, and you're sending the wrong message. So be very careful about your demeanor. And again, you might want to take a few days to really monitor how you're thinking. Like if you're watching TV and you see somebody really rich, like what are you thinking? And you're like, whoops, I need to change that. Giving yourself the time to receive, like really just watch for a few days what it is that you're saying to the universe, and you might start to understand why things are not coming in for you a little bit more. So these are some of my practices. I have like my grocery list here, I'm going to head up to Superstore or whatever. And then on the other side, I write out specific like affirmations, like requests to the universe. And then I have a separate book that I have my affirmations in. Yeah, I have them all over the place actually. And there's angel number 1111, guys, which is beautiful. So whatever you're thinking about, and it just so happened that I had one of my lists in my hands when that came up. So that's amazing. And then I have a second book that I use, that I actually use that when I'm saging and, dancing around and like chanting my affirmations. So it's all fitting into your own comfort zone, but removing abundance blocks and how you think negatively about money and how much you deserve it, probably going to change your life, and for the better, and in a hurry. So guys, I hope this was a really helpful video, and let me know what you think down below in the comments. Remember to subscribe, and if there's anything you guys want me to talk about on the channel that would help you on your path, hey, just shoot me an email. My email's in the description box, or comment below. So guys, I'm going to peace out. Have a amazing day. Bye. Bye.